For the Michigan News Network.
102.7 WMOM 825. Good morning, West Michigan. Chris here with you. And in the studio, Randy from Captain Chuck's too. Randy, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing okay.
Awesome.
You've got the Memorial Day sale coming up next weekend. When does it start? Does it start like Friday, or is it kind of a whole week thing?
It starts Friday.
Okay.
Yep, around 9 a.m.
All right. Is this the scratch-off thing that you guys did last year?
It is.
Okay, cool. I like that because people can get random percents off as they check out. Although you get it at the checkout, right?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
you don't know until you get up there. It's at least 10%.
That's cool.
So
All right.
you know you're going to have at least 10. So
Okay.
that's a good start at least.
Where does it? How far does it go up? 10%?
To 20.
Okay.
So 10, 15, or 20.
All right, that's good. And that, I mean, that could be a lot, especially if you kind of get some of those big ticket items. And people do shop Memorial Day weekend for some of those items that are like, hey, I'll save $200, if it's $1,000 and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of people come in just because they know no matter what they're going to get something off.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's a good deal. Take us through the details of the Memorial Day sale. And you've got is everything you get the discount off of everything, or what's that?
There's a few things that aren't.
Okay.
We're not doing much on the archery side of it, so
Okay.
we'll do that Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
When it's more, getting closer to hunting season, we'll do the archery sales. Most of it will be fishing, clothing, things like that.
Okay.
So any like tackle, rods, reels, anything like that's going to be on sale.
All right, what's hot that people should be looking out for in the month of May, transitioning to June?
Right now it's time to get lures.
Okay.
Or rods and reels if you need them, get them 10%, at least 10% off. Mm-hmm. It can make a big difference, like you said, because you can get big ticket items and get a good break on them.
All right, and so can somebody? I think I already know the answer. But can somebody during the checkout process, they get their card? Can they say, "Oh, I forgot something"?
Nope.
Dang it.
No, it's once you scratch that ticket off, you got to do a whole nother.
That's all right.
Yep. So.
That's cool though. That's the fun part of it.
Yep,
though.
and we will be doing food, hot dogs and brats from 11 until 2, both Friday and Saturday.
Wait a second.
So
We had
come
this
on out.
conversation before.
Yeah, yeah, because you got to get your brat with your mustard.
I do, and I stopped by. You remember
I know,
that? It
yeah.
did. It's like, and
Took you 2 years, but we got you there.
I know. It won't take me 2 years. It'll take me just a week from now. Right? Okay, I'll be there.
So yeah, we're doing that on Friday and Saturday.
That's cool. All day, sort of all day.
Those are 11 to 2.
11 to 2. Okay,
Yep.
so the hot time to get in there. But all weekend is the scratch offs.
Right.
Friday, Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep.
Yep.
You
And
got it.
then we will have some vendors there.
Okay, cool.
We'll have Boxer Baits, who we've talked about before. It's
Yeah.
a local guy that makes plastics.
And I met him. I was at Sticks about a month ago, and I met him, and really great guy.
Yeah,
and,
Zach's a good guy.
Yeah, the lures are pretty awesome.
Yep.
And so yeah,
And he'll
very
have a
cool.
tank there so you can see how the plastics work in the water.
Okay.
So that'll be cool. Extra Tough, who makes boots.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see them like on some of the shows. They wear, where they're out in this ocean and stuff like that. They wear a lot of Extra Tough.
Yeah.
So great boots. He'll be there. I think Hook might be there.
Okay.
Browning, I think, is going to be there for guns.
That's cool.
So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Local Outdoors will be there, who we've talked about. I've worn their hats a few times in here.
excellent.
They'll be there with a booth, so it'll be cool.
Okay. Well, we'll try to stop by. We're going to check out our schedule, see what we've got going on, and maybe we'll do a little bit of a live shot from Captain Chuck's there. So
That'd be awesome.
yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about any other details in regards to the Memorial Day sale.
The only other thing is we are going to have basically like a bargain cave,
Okay.
or a closeout closet, or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
So that stuff will be 40 to 60% off.
Cool.
And we're going to actually have that in our neighboring little room that we have.
Okay.
So that'll be a whole separate thing.
Okay. All right.
But there'll be some good stuff in there for really, really cheap.
Anything like 40 to 60% off. I mean, anything at Captain Chuck's is amazing already. And I'm not just saying that, but to get it at deep discounts like that, that's going to be cool.
Yep, and we do have like Sitka gear and things like that, which is
Okay.
really high-end clothing. That's going to be anywhere from 40 to 60.
That's sweet.
So that's definitely worth something to check out.
Should people be there early on Friday? Is that it's going those discounts on
Those
Friday?
discounts are starting the same time the sale does. It's going
Okay.
to run the whole time. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Get there early.
And we will have some other stuff in there, some rods and reels and some line and just kind of odds and ends that we're closing out. So
All right. Traffic is picking up here in the Ludington area and West Michigan area. I think we're going to have a really good tourist season. It's just looking that way. Hopefully, you're feeling that already. What are people buying so far?
Right now, we've been selling mostly gear, fishing gear for the big lake.
Okay.
We have sold quite a bit of stuff for the inland lakes too, because the fishing's starting to pick up on the inland lakes.
All right.
So we had a good early king bite. So hopefully they stick around for a little while and keep people coming.
Okay, sounds good. You mentioned guns with Browning, right? Is going to
Correct.
make a stop there. And the new shop is open.
It is.
Yeah.
Tenny Industries inside of Captain Chuck's.
That's pretty cool. I saw the photos you guys posted yesterday in regards to this, and it's stocked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got good stock.
Okay, cool. And take us-
Handguns, rifles, handguns, rifles, shotguns.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got ammo, optics. So,
Okay, cool.
pretty cool deal.
All right, and we know the hours. What's the hours now?
Yeah, he is going to be open right now from 10 till 2, Monday through Saturday.
Okay, all right.
So that's the hours for now.
All right, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday there at Captain Chuck's 2, right inside. It's an independent business.
Correct.
That just when you walk in, it's off to the right-hand side there. And he knows his stuff. I mean, we talked about this before, is that he's very knowledgeable. If somebody's looking to game hunt, even for safety and security too, there's options just to go in there and have that conversation. What's his name one more time?
His name is Jake Tenney.
Jake Tenney. Okay. All right. So chat with Jake, and based on you just telling me a little bit about him over time, he will put the right rifle or a firearm in your hand, right?
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. He's been in business. This is just a move for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a place. A lot of people know who he is already, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But the out of town traffic will now see him where it wouldn't have before.
Okay.
Because he was just at his house. So now he's got a business front, and
All right.
I think it'll be really good for everybody.
And when you're in, or when we're at Captain Chuck's, maybe we can ask him some questions sometimes in regards to when we're talking about firearm deer season and other parts there. So
Yeah,
is he a shy guy?
He's a little camera shy,
Yeah,
kind of like
okay.
Scott, So,
right.
but yeah, we might be able to get him to talk a little bit.
All right, sounds like a plan. Anything else in regards to the shop that we want to tell people about this morning?
Well, I don't think so. I just come in and get the memorial sales and come in and check out Tenney Industries and see what he's got going on. And,
Okay.
we still have a lot of stock in fishing gear and bows and equipment for the archery end of it. And so get prepared early.
Yep, absolutely.
Start bringing your repairs in.
And remember,
things like that.
Memorial Day next weekend, so the sale is next
Correct,
weekend.
next Friday. Yep.
Not this
Yep,
weekend.
week from Friday.
That's all right. Make sure you make plans for that. Regular hours?
7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 7 a.m. to noon on Sunday.
All right. And if you have a phone call for the team at Captain Chuck's 2, they can call.
At 231-843-4458.
All right. Sounds good. Randy, we appreciate you coming in, and the entire team there at Captain Chuck's 2. Just making sure that we get the best of the best in gear. And we can catch big fish. I had a conversation with somebody the other day in regards to the big king salmon from was it last year or 2 years
No,
now?
it was 2 years ago.
My gosh, time is flying by.
And I don't know if you've
Two years
been
of
in.
brats.
Have you been in since we put that on the wall?
No.
We have it. We have the replica back of it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's really awesome.
All right, I'm gonna check that out.
So people that haven't seen it, they can come in and see it. It's on our back wall.
And it's gigantic. I mean, well,
It's
at least
huge.
the original one, and this
It's
one is obviously going to be
the
this.
same, yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. All right, I'll check that out. Make sure you do that too. Captain Chuck's 2, right there at the corner of Jabavi and US 10 in Ludington. And Randy, we appreciate you coming in.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely. It is 8:34 on 102.7 Mom FM. Coming up in a few minutes, Victoria from Victoria's Jewelry going to be with us, and we're going to pick a name for that sweet prize package as we've teamed up with the House of Flavors restaurant, Victoria's Jewelry, giving away that $6,000 diamond. Details coming up in just a few minutes here on 102.7 Mom FM.